This Yahoo was sent in by Rachel Sperling, Game Recognized Game. Thank you, Rachel. It's by Yahoo Answers user Brian, who asks, why is Peepaw so rude? So today I was at my Peepaw's household, and he sneezed in my face.
It's pretty good.
Then laughed about it.
Yeah.
He's always doing rude things like this, and tripping me and my boyfriend when we walk by, and spitting on my ferret. The other day, he even picked his nose and wiped his booger on my clothing. Travis Patrick McElroy.
It's good. These are solid.
How can we get him to stop being so rude?
Why?
Spitting on the ferret is out of control. That's some next level rude grandpa technique. You think your grandpa's rude, talking about the war and just incessantly talking about his friends and their sacrifices? So rude. My grandpa spits on my ferret. Fuck you. You don't know shit.
These are all good goofs. If I was watching this happen, I would lose it.
Why is this ferret caked in grandpa's spit? I'll tell you why. It's because my Jeeps.
If I God willing live to an elderly age, I'm doing this. I'm hitting that point where it's
in
like,
a heartbeat,
Morey's
this is
out the
kinda old man I
window.
would be.
What are you gonna say?
But like, this is your kin.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be nice to your kin? Don't you want them to remember you?
I know how angry I am at people who are younger than me now.
Oh, yeah.
I can only imagine that's going to be compounded in the intervening decades.
Yeah.
Don't even be young around me.
You want your grandchildren to wear old person makeup when they walk in the room.
Like Spike Jones style.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite memories of Paw Paw is like him sitting there and just whoever else was talking in the room, talking at a level that only you sitting next to him could hear, and he would just be like making fun of them or saying shit about him, like, yeah, it just keeps on talking and nobody's really listening, and I don't know why she keeps talking like that. Like, I'd like to talk, but nobody else is going to let me because she's sitting there talking so loud. And it was the best thing.
It was a very subtle burn. He would very subtly spit on your ferret.
He used to, like, I remember one time with Paw Paw, we rolled up to like a Taco Bell, and he just kept saying, like, I want an apple pie. Ask them if they have apple pie, and then looking at me and winking. Like, you dick. And then Mom would try to explain, like, no, Dad, they don't. This is Taco Bell. And he's like, but I want an apple pie. Wink. Like, you dick.
That's bit commitment. That's the one thing that old people have in spades, I think, is just the ability to say, I don't know if this bit's funny or not, but I'm going to lean into it, because how many more bits am I going to get? I don't have an answer to that. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go whole hog.
Do you think that Papa is the reason they started carrying empanada?
Yeah, this old dude just keeps coming through and yelling about apple pies.
These apple
Are
pies.
we missing a whole market?
I just thought about like getting home from Papa's house and like changing into my pajamas and looking on the back of my shirt and there were boogers on it and not knowing where they came from, and I got like really, really, really genuinely
Got me
upset.
again, people. Damn it.
On this episode of Serial, we check the time on the bugs. We check them for crustiness and also old hairs.
Listen,
to see
man,
who
if
might
I
have
put
put the
those
bug on the
books, I
shirt.
don't remember it. I don't remember the books. I mean, who remembers every book they ever had?
15 years later, another clue is uncovered. Yeah, there were bugs on her shirt. How did we overlook these bugs?
No, if there had been bugs, the cops would have checked for bugs, right? Like they wouldn't have just let bugs
We didn't
go.
have bug check technology 15 years ago. It was the 90s. We were all doing a lot of speed.
There's no way he could have booked all those cell phone towers.
Maybe your grandfather's Alan Funt. Maybe this is that camera game, and this is the best goose he can cook up.
Maybe your grandpa's Alan Funt and you never noticed.
Maybe your grandpa's Carrot Top.
Mom, did you notice how Grandpa got really ripped like 12 years ago?
Poor Carrot Top. He's been ripped for longer than he hasn't been, and it's still all anyone can talk about.
Actually, I've talked about so many fucking other things. I had completely displaced that mental image from my mind, and now it's right back in there. So thanks, you two chuckle fucks.
Lots of important stuff in the news today, but first, Carrot Top still ripped 12 years later.
Still ripped. Isn't that silly?